Hello everyone, this is Debbie and welcome to my channel Ridiculous Goodness, and today we're going to do the weekly guidance reading for December 11th through 17th, 2017. And I'm still getting over a cold right now. It's kind of like more like bronchitis, but I feel way better than I have felt over a week, and I feel that I wanted to do this message today. I'm really excited to do it, so we'll just get right into it. I have the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen and Radleigh Valentine that we're going to use today, and we're also going to use the Gaia Oracle by Toni Carmine Salerno. And as usual, I'm going to get 3 tarot cards out. Oops. That flew right out, but I'm going to put it right back in. I already prayed over the cards as usual, but I always like to shuffle a little bit more. So it'll take however long it's going to take. Sometimes it takes longer than other times, but we'll see. Alright. Okay. I'll get one from the Gaia. Whoa! One of the Angel Tarot cards got into the which I didn't see which card. I guess, I don't know, just it's weird. Like the cards are flying out and then like other card decks are getting involved in other card decks, so let's just concentrate right now. Okay. Okay. Well, I will show all the cards first and I'll zoom in for you guys to see. We have 2 major arcanas this week. And this is number 3, the Empress. And the Archangel is Gabriel, and it says, lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. And then we have number 6, the Lovers, and the Archangel is Raphael, and then it says intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, good health. Then we have 7 of Earth, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. We have this very big tree, some fairies. It's very important that we have this tree in this picture here on this card. Then we have number 9, a hidden gift, sadness, ending, a new beginning. I feel number 9 is definitely important here. And the shadow on his face, too. Oops, I keep doing that. Okay. Alright, so once again we start with the Empress again. So once again, it's number 3. And since we have the Archangel Gabriel, like, there's definitely messages that are coming through with our, our dreams and through other people. How basically, like, when we're listening to other people, whether it's just like, sometimes I watch Let's Plays and other things like that, that you hear people talking about stuff, like, you might get a message through that, or just something you read, or from your friends, once again through your dreams. It could be in many different ways, but it's just important to feel like you can trust those messages, and you can record them and write them down when you need to, if it's something that's more like in the future kind of thing, which a lot of the messages are future-based things, because there's things that take time to get to. So it's important to write those down, or at least just, keep them in your mind and keep track of them. Excuse me, I need to drink some tea it's like chamomile tea with lemon. And I actually got a little bit darker, like you have a shade or something on, but oh well. But yes, keeping track of those and understanding that maybe they might be a bit strange sometimes, but they do hold truth in them, and as time goes on, of course, you can ask, or in the moment you can ask, well, when, or more like, can you show me, I guess, more proof, like that, just signs that this is actually something that's I should pay attention to. Like, if I see it more than once, this message, this truth, if I see it more than once, at least 3 times, then it must have some significant meaning, compared to, like, if it's just random and it never comes up again. So that can help you to distinguish which messages or which thoughts are coming through, or what you're seeing, is it actually having any meaning at all, or is it something you just put to the side? So that'll make a difference. And definitely taking good care of yourself. It says, like, nurture yourself and others, and that's definitely extremely important, because the energies coming through are ones that make it very difficult for all of us in some ways, and we can deal with it in a better way than we did before, but it's still something that we can't just ignore other people when we have, when we know we can do something, when we can do something. Of course, this is about taking care of ourselves too. So it's up to you to have discernment too, when you can reach out to somebody and when you need someone to reach out to you. So it's just always important to understand we're not alone, and that we can honestly do with more compassion, and knowing that we're not alone. Like, I know I already said that, but it's like that we forget so many times, and we think we can't pray for help, or we think it won't help, or it's not even that you want to pray but you just feel like you can't. And that's where positive affirmations can help, because they're short and sweet, and you could just say, well, I could do this. And even if it's simple like that, at least that does make a difference. And it's easier, because sometimes even then, sometimes when you're really not feeling it, that can be even hard itself. In that case, then you just try to have a general feeling, a focus on feeling, like, even if you can barely feel it, but it's still there. Just a feeling of like, yeah, I know I'm going to do this. Even if you can't put it into words, you know how you have those thoughts that just go whoosh right through, you don't have words for them or anything, but you know what it is. Yeah, just like imagine that feeling going through you, and knowing that it will, make a difference, that you're just having a positive feeling towards their future. Excuse me. Just a positive feeling towards yourself and others. That'll help in a big way. And then going on to number 6, the Lovers, and it's Archangel Raphael. And they do mention good health, which is definitely extremely important. But yes, it's important to not feel like their relationships in your life, whether they are romantic or not, or if you want a romantic relationship, that it is possible. It's not something that's unimaginable. Or even if you've had a history of things not working out and you're just frustrated, then it's just important to imagine what it is that you want for yourself, and to keep focusing on your health and your well-being, because that will help you to do your very best for yourself and to love yourself and show yourself love, and that will of course attract other good things into your life. So it's not something that you go out and try to make happen. I mean, you don't sit at home and never go out and stuff like that, but there's times when you do have to stay at home and take care of yourself, and then other times you can go out, but don't expect that this or that's going to happen. Sometimes it just happens out of nowhere and you're not even expecting it to happen. That's happened all the time for me, and I've noticed that it just certain situations that lead to other things, not necessarily the relationship that I thought I would want, but just kind of interactions with people that come out of nowhere, and they do make a difference in how things play out in future moments, when just the fact that they happen, they make a difference. And they just kind of sit with you for a while, because they just happen, like I said, they happen out of nowhere, and it's not like you made it happen, and it just happened naturally. So it's just important to not go and feel like you have to make it happen and try to go and have conversation. Not, because sometimes you do have to make it happen in some way, but it just feels right when something happens. If you it's not like you can't talk to people, it just sometimes it's other people that have to take the action, and you just need to be patient. But you'll know what it is for you, what it needs to be for you. And 7 of Earth. So once again, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. And that's kind of it's not like things aren't happening, but sometimes you just have to be patient. And for some reason the green is reminding me of patience. I guess because we have the tree in there too, and trees have to be patient to they grow over I mean, some trees, take, oh my goodness, like probably millions of years, like if they actually been able to stay and rooted and everything like that and be alive for that long. But you think of like the sequoia woods or something like that, those trees, or I don't know, redwood trees, those kinds of trees that just are humongous or just something to be in awe in. Definitely they have to have patience to grow and to reach the heights that they are at. Trees have been coming up a lot in my life, and they definitely mean healing for me and just general well-being. Whenever I see a tree, especially when I'm like feel attracted to like the energy or everything like that, I definitely feel a lot better just seeing the tree. It's probably good to mention that you might see visions of trees and just see that as a good omen, and to understand that we need to be closer to nature and to not ignore it. Basically be aware of our surroundings, because it's definitely, there's lots of beauty, and to make even more beauty we just need to be aware of it so we can create in our own ways to make better things, to make our lives better, to live in a better world for everybody. So it's important to look within yourself and to look around you and see that beauty, to feel it even when things are not going well, because like with me being sick, it's definitely been extremely difficult. I'm like right now I feel a lot better, but it's definitely it's still really hard to feel really powerless, because it kind of hit me hard, which I don't get sick. Like, I haven't got sick in years, but it just one hit me pretty hard. With fevers and everything, so I just needed to be strong through that and to do everything that I could do, and then ask for help when I couldn't do things, which I was very upset about, because when you can't do things, you're just like, well, I know I could do it. Like, if I could do it, I would do it, but I can't do it, and it just hits you pretty hard. And I understand what I experience is only a small taste of what somebody might experience when they are like bedbound, and it could be for a very long time. And that actually happened with my aunt Carol, who recently passed. So I just kind of felt a little bit connected to her, like, not to be like morbid or anything like that, just to know, like, well, she was so strong and got through that, and I know she passed away, but that was her time and everything. And for me, like, I need to be strong and get through this time and know that I at least have the help around me and people who care about me and love me. So that helped me to get through those times and accept the help and feel like, and be able to communicate when I needed to my family, what I needed and whatever it was, like, they were able to provide it for me, and I'm very grateful. So it's just important for us to see the beauty around us and to take advantage of the opportunities that we have, even when it seems like we're in a pause mode at the moment. And so last card is once again number 9, a hidden gift. And it's actually very appropriate, because just what I'm talking about and it does say sadness, ending, a new beginning, but I focus on the new beginning because of course we always have that ending, but it's important to never just focus on any one thing and know that it's constantly happening. An ending and a beginning. We have some sadness, but we have happiness within that sadness. I mean, it truly is a gift to be able to be alive and to experience life, even when we're sick. So, because we're, once again, alive, and we can actually experience life, even, in the times when you're probably not looking forward and jumping for joy, for experiencing, but we still get to bring up our joy within, the pain that we feel. Because, I was still having fun with, because my voice got, really, it changed a lot. It's still a little bit different, but it's a lot better. But I was having fun with my voice and just kind of, just saying weird things and just joking around with myself, and so it was it's a great experience. I mean, I'm having fun, when I had fun when I wasn't sick, but still I found ways to lift myself up and see that I could still have fun even when I was sick. And of course there's plenty of times when I could not do that and I was just super tired, and rested some more, and then rested some more, and drank a lot of water, which I do anyways, but drank a lot more water and tea. So yes, but anything that you do in this life, it's all, gonna show you, life's gonna continue to show you all the great things and all the things that you can look forward to. There are new beginnings once again, so just keep moving forward and being patient and understanding that that once again we're not alone, and we are continuing on a positive path, on a healthy path. That no matter what's going on in the world, it's not to discourage you. Don't allow it to discourage you anyways. Just know that great changes are happening because, there may be things that are, definitely horrible that are going on, but just know that any destruction leads to rebuilding, and it will be really built in the spirit of unconditional love. And I know it's difficult to believe that sometimes, but it's the truth, and we definitely have all that we need to move forward. And I wanted to show you this amethyst, which is pretty dark in this lighting, but you still see the light shining on it. It's just, I got this when I was quite young, I guess. Maybe before I was 10, but I could be a little bit older when I got it, but I'm very excited to show you this. I wish you can see the purple. I mean, I know people usually know amethyst, but still, just trying to give you the best look I can give you of it. And just to let you know, a little bit about it, it does help you a lot with learning and also with healing. And those are two things I would like to point out about it. Just definitely use it when you're trying to learn something new. Of course, you have to put the effort into it, but it will still magnify all the energy needed to actually contain all the information. And maybe not just the information that you need to hold on to that will help you in the future. So it's definitely going to be a worthwhile stone to hold on to. And of course you can gather that energy just from looking at it here, and just know that I pray for all of you to gain the knowledge that you need, and the healing, all the healing codes and energy that you need to process all the things that you've been going through, these I've been shifting kind of to the right, but all the things that you need to process everything that's been going on these last few months, because it's always intense, because my birthday is in August, and then, or at least it has been since like 2012. It has always been, I'm sure, but it's just ever since then, especially for like not well, it's kind of like 2012, around that time, 4 or 5 years. So it's definitely, it just comes so strongly from that time of my birthday. It's not just for me, it's for everybody, because that's just the energy that's coming through, and it just helps us to move forward and jump forward, especially with the solar eclipse, and we're going to have like a lunar eclipse, I think, soon. So definitely lots of different energies going on. So thank you for watching this, and I'm very glad I got to do this message. Of course, I couldn't do it last week. Almost, you could seem like it would be like a year since I've been, since I last did the video, because time has just been so weird. Always like seeming like it's going by like weeks, like days. No, it's like weeks that days kind of like turns a week or something like that. Trying to express it. It's just time going by so fast, and you're just not able to, well, you are able to kind of keep up, but it's still kind of weird for you, or at least it is for me. Like, you just look at it, you look at time and you're like, oh my god, a whole week's been already passed, and I've done so much, and I've gone through so much, and all those feelings. So I just know that it'll lead us forward and into grace and light, into peace and calmness. So thank you for watching this, and I hope that I'll see you again soon, which I will. I'll see you guys then. Bye.